Welcome to My Wife Left Me podcast. On this week's episode, Papa John is back in apocalyptic fashion. The CyberTruck was revealed.
Oh no.
And I had a viral tweet. Yes, me. Of all people.
I remember.
You remember.
I do.
How's it going? I'm joined by Sean.
Hello.
Of course,
hello,
as always.
Yes. Always here.
how's
I actually
your-
never leave.
Yeah, no, you just sit in that
Yeah,
chair.
I never move.
Yeah, and our knees just touch, like, constantly.
And I constantly jump because of it.
And we always do that. It's like we're just shocked that, like, the knees touch.
Hey, at least our reactions work. That's
Yeah.
one thing we know.
Yeah, the doc would be proud of
Yeah.
that. How was your Thanksgiving now?
It was good. I went out to see relatives in PA.
Nice.
It was okay. How was yours?
It was pretty good. There was no TV at the place I went, so we couldn't watch football, but I
Yeah.
had my phone. And it's like you can't really just put your AirPods in.
Yeah.
Just like seclude yourself to. That's why if there's a TV, you know, you're still hearing it.
Yeah, it's more of a
You-
social thing.
Yeah, and you can also engage. If you like fucking put your AirPods in, and it's just like then you're just being, you know.
Yeah, the cable was
Yeah.
out initially when I went to my relatives, so I didn't have football either up until like 4:30, and that was pretty terrible.
I love how like Thanksgiving's good, but yeah, no football. That
Yeah,
sucks.
exactly. Well, it's just something nice to like
Well,
watch and talk about.
Yeah,
and,
it's
you
also
know.
like tradition with Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why the football games. There's 3
Exactly.
on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Cowboys got fucked, so that was funny.
Yeah, no, they're an absolute fucking shit show.
Stephen A. Smith's fucking
Oh my
video
God.
about that had me dying.
He was like, "I tried to tell y'all. I tried to."
He's
tell
like, as
ya."
if my holiday couldn't get any better.
Yeah, his laughs are
I
so
know.
fucking good. It's like psychopathic how like
Oh, it really
good
is.
his
Yeah,
laughs are.
it just shows how much he hates the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's funny though because they were Cowboys started 3-0,
Mhm.
and Stephen A. still was like, "You all are gonna collapse." Like, I'm just
Yeah.
telling you.
Fucking James Garrett's gonna be out of a job after this year.
Yeah, James Garrett, Jason.
Or Jason Garrett, my bad. That's close
It's
enough.
just-
it
it's
starts
just-
with a J.
It's just Jason Garrett with a mustache.
Yeah.
James
It's
Garrett.
his twin brother.
Yeah. Jason Garrett gets fired, and then they rehire James Garrett. It's just Jason with a mustache.
He's wearing like the novelty glasses and the mustache, fake nose.
Jerry's like, "Don't worry, it's a new coach this time. Don't worry." Yeah, your dad probably hates Stephen A.
Yeah, probably.
Because your dad is a Cowboys fan.
Indeed. He's only
But-
one because of his dad was, so it's kind of like
Mm.
tradition. But
Yeah. Stupid.
yeah, it's fucking dumb.
But yes, we want to wish our listeners a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a good little holiday.
Hope you ate out a turkey.
ate out of turkey's cheeks.
Yeah, you know.
Just fucking. You know when your mom shows you like the anus or the cock and balls that they pull out of the turkey. Do you?
My mom always shows me that.
Yeah.
No, I can't say that.
You just fucking. You're like, oh yeah, that's cool. Just fucking go.
I want a sound clip of that noise you just made.
Why is that a thing to like show the family the cock and balls that came out of the turkey?
I've never once been shown that. I can't say.
Oh, I've been shown it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's like scarring.
Not like every time, but like
Every
if
time
they're,
they're
like,
like,
getting-
gather around the turkey.
yeah. If my mom's like getting the turkey ready, she'll just like pull out and just look. I mean, the thing's fucking packed. I mean, he's probably got a bigger dick than me, honestly.
Anything has a bigger dick than me, so
Yeah,
I'm just
I mean,
minuscule.
But I think Thanksgiving in general. Let me make sure we're still recording. Yeah.
We just go on after me saying I have a small dick. You're like, yeah, anyways, so.
Well, no, we're not. We're still on Thanksgiving.
No, yeah.
I'd be very sad if the recording did not.
Oh my
record
God, I
all that,
know.
but-
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I think Thanksgiving in general is just such a cuck holiday.
Yeah, I've never really been like the biggest fan of it, to be honest with you.
Neither am I.
I mean, like the turkey I had this year was actually really solid, but like it's just, I don't know. I just don't really care too much about it.
I mean, the food's good, but it's not like anything like. I mean, this may sound like very uppity, but like, you know, you can get good food.
Right? No,
I mean, when are you eating shit food?
yeah, no, that's very true. No, it's a good holiday for what it is, but I don't
It's
think
more
it's
of like a family thing,
right.
You know,
If you're close
that.
with your family, you like the holiday a lot more. I feel like, yeah,
But just in general, it's in between Halloween, which is a big thing,
and
then
Christmas, which
so
is
it's just
yeah,
it's just the cuck chair from
Yeah.
that hotel. Thanksgiving is just sitting back, just
yeah,
jerking
just,
off,
just in the background, just watching.
while Halloween and Christmas are fucking.
Just get it on.
Yeah.
Good point.
So I caught someone horny on Maine yesterday.
Was it me?
No, but I have caught you horny on Maine.
Yeah,
before.
I've also caught you horny on Maine. So
You have?
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We've been
Happens
caught.
to the best
Well,
of us.
it's they got rid of it because now it says liked by people you follow. It doesn't
Right.
expose
Yeah.
who liked the tweet.
I remember us talking about that.
So as long as you're not a fucking retard and like and retweeting or replying to like horny tweets and you should
or
be
steamy
good.
tweets.
Yeah, steamy tweets. I exposed somebody on the Wife Left Me account on Barstool today. It was this. They like posted their Black Friday sale with like, and it was these like hot girls, obviously, it's Barstool,
Right? Yeah,
wearing like these ugly sweaters. And this guy goes, "How much for the girls?" And it's like the emoji with like the drool coming out.
Oh my god!
So I was on the Wife Left Me page and I responded with this guy with a flashlight, and it just said it was a GIF, and it was like looking for someone horny on me. Just fucking roasted that.
That's so good. Yeah, no, it's so funny to catch people with their pants down like that.
Yeah. I had a good tweet on the Wife Left Me account yesterday as well too. It was on another Barstool video. It was this girl was on Snapchat and she just kept refreshing it, just like constantly.
Yeah.
And so I was like, haha, my wife does this all the time with her guy friends. They got like fucking 70 likes or something. But
that's too good.
Yeah. So I caught a Fortnite streamer horny on Maine on Thanksgiving morning.
Ooh.
Can you guess who it was?
Ninja?
No. It's a friend of Ninja.
Tim?
No.
Dr. Lupo?
Dr. Lupo.
Oh, no.
He tweets, "I'd post a picture of my Thanksgiving meal on Twitter like I've seen others do, but I don't think Mrs. Dr. Lupo wants her ass on everyone's feed. Winky face." Like, it's real. Like,
what?
Like, imagine being that fucking horny.
God.
A verified man. Like,
a married man is just like, let me
yeah,
just...
I mean, we get it. You fuck. You're married. Like, all right.
Congrats.
Yeah. I mean...
Wait for the emote. That's what I would respond with.
Wait for the emote.
Wait for the emote of Dr. Lupo fucking his wife. Posting her ass.
That's the new Fortnite emote. Just like Dr. Lupo just getting on his knees and just fucking...
The new emote is just his wife's ass.
Yeah.
He just makes it. Everyone's posting in the chat.
I wonder if he deleted that or not, but that is...
Hopefully not, because that is pretty funny.
That's very horny. I mean, it's funny, but it's also strangely horny in a way.
No, it is. Fortnite streamers be like that.
Yeah, no, I do be like that sometimes. All right, so let's get into some news here. So the Tesla unveiled their new truck model.
Yeah, God knows.
The
You've probably seen
Cybertruck.
enough memes about it.
Yeah, you've probably seen it by now.
Yeah, if you're on social media.
We're going to watch just a quick little recap of the event.
Indeed.
Can you see, Mr. Fartman?
I can see.
We created an exoskeleton. Nice. Now hit the CyberTruck.
I mean, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else
Really
can we
can't
do
ding it up.
with this truck? Let's shoot it. That's a 9mm bullet shot at the door. So it's ultra hard, cold rolled stainless steel alloy that we've developed. We're going to be using the same alloy in the Starship rocket and in the Cybertruck. Let's show the glass demo. So first, this is regular glass.
They
this
just
is
shoot
like normal
Elon
glass,
in the
hard
head.
glass. I want to show you
Just
what
kill him
happens with
instantly.
normal hard glass.
I was going to say, what are they doing here?
Now I'll show you Tesla armor glass.
Fuck. Jesus.
Yeah. Still
It's like a magic show.
Yeah, I know,
Try to break
honestly.
this glass, please.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you pulled out a gun.
Just starts shooting.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Well,
So the windshield broke.
maybe that was a little too hard.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this happened in the start of the presser, so the thing looked fucked for the entire time.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't go through. So that's a plus side. Let's try the right. Try that one, really? Okay. Sure. Oh man, it didn't go through.
I hate to see it.
Yikes.
All right.
it's hard to make glass that's like that fucking
Yeah.
strong.
I mean, that can be fixed.
Yeah,
That's
In addition, the car has an adaptive.
And he gives the presentation with
suspension.
fucking
The
broken
rear
windows.
is 100 cubic feet,
That's so good.
6.5 foot length, bed length, up to 3,500 pounds of payload.
I like the backlights on it, honestly.
So let's see.
All the
on-road
memes are just too relevant, like
performance.
about the design of it,
Yeah. The Halo.
or the Minecraft.
Yeah.
In terms of off-road performance, it's going to have the best angular approach angle, best clearance heights, best departure angle. For people that are really going off-road, this is going to be great. You could basically do the Baja Rally in this thing.
Jesus.
We have 3 ranges. So obviously, they'll have access to all the superchargers.
Up to 500
be
miles on
capable
charge.
Of, more than 250 kilowatts. We'll reveal the actual number later. And it has onboard outlets for 110 and 220 volts. And as a little plus, because it's got an air suspension, we can tap off the air suspension, so you have a pneumatic source. So you have yeah.
Yeah, man, that car's gonna be crazy.
I mean, it looks
Onboard air
badass,
compressor.
like, honestly.
Yeah,
Of course,
no.
it'll come with autopilot standard.
It's kind of grown on me.
It looks like something from the future.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's just because it's
But
not
it's gonna.
40,000 it starts at.
I mean, that's nothing compared
Yeah,
to the
it's-
people that are gonna be buying
That's
it.
the price without any incentives. That's just like the price.
Well,
without
that's
any
like the
incentives.
base.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like-
So you can order now if you would like. All right, thank you. Oh wait, we have. We made an. We also made an ATV. So.
I mean, that's pretty fucking cool, honestly.
Yeah.
The ATV is sick. Got the same type of backlight.
Mhm.
I didn't realize the thing, like, kind
Oh, it's like a ramp.
of.
too,
Yeah, the ramp. That's cool. It's lit pretty well back there.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty decent lighting, I would say.
He just wipes out.
He just misses the ramp completely.
Yeah.
So the adaptive air suspension, you can drop real low, and you go high on the other side. We call this load mode. So you got load mode, you got a built-in ramp.
Dude's
you
got
can
like an
take a ATV
exoskeleton
or dirt
thing.
bike, whatever you
Yeah.
want, and load it on the back. Yes. Oh, and it's currently plugged in and charging. All right.
Oh wow, that's in the back. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, I should say also we're going to be offering rides in this all night.
So I mean, I think it's grown on me. I would say.
I would kind of agree with you, honestly.
But yeah, at first, I mean, it's something different. You know, people obviously aren't gonna.
I think it's just because of how blocky it looked.
Yeah,
That's like the
no.
main criticism that it seemed like most people were giving it. But I mean,
Yeah. Well, take a look at this. I hate the new Google images. How it
Why?
comes up on the side.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
no,
that's
me
a
too.
black. Someone did like a rendition of a black version.
Mm.
I mean, that looks fucking cool.
Yeah, that does look cool.
Apparently, they can't do the black version though because of the way the like stainless steel metal is. But
Mm.
I don't know. I mean, it's still like 2 years out, I think. So they may make changes and stuff. But
Yeah, I mean, again, and I'm surprised the price isn't honestly higher than it is.
yeah, and I mean, I would want to get a Tesla at some point because obviously it's eco-friendly.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool.
Yeah,
And obviously you can fuck in it, as we've seen on Pornhub.
let's bring up so many valid points.
I wonder how many people we can gangbang in the Cybertruck.
Probably
They should
a
have
lot.
been like, Elon, how many people can we do a gangbang with in the Cybertruck?
Pornhub's just there. Like, let
They're
me
just
ask you a
like-
question.
Like that
Yeah,
Birdman. He's just Pornhub's just like, oh shit.
You're like, oh fuck, it's a lot of room in there.
That is a troll video if you've never seen that, but
Yeah, no, that is good though.
so apparently they did test the glass before,
Oh really?
as we can see in this GIF. Yeah. And it did bounce right back.
Right. Yeah.
So it didn't break. But I mean, that doesn't. I mean, that's more just a meme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
that doesn't concern me.
Right.
That's like, oh, it's not. They're not going to be able to get good glass in there for launch or whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm not a big truck guy in general. I don't think you are either.
No.
Big Black. Big Black doesn't do it for you.
No. Can't say it does. No. I've always been like, I mean, like, probably mid-sized car, like SUV would probably be okay.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't really
It doesn't
want
look
a
that
truck.
big, though.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't look, like, trucky big.
Yeah, I mean, I would want to see it, like, in person, just see what it looks like up close.
I mean, I wouldn't be against getting one, but...
Yeah. I mean, like you said, though, I'd rather get, like, a normal... If I was going to get a Tesla, I'd rather just get, like, a normal Tesla.
One. Well, yeah, I mean, this obviously hadn't been tested. This is for
Right.
people who, like... At least at first, probably people who've gotten Teslas before and just want to try it out, like rich fucks.
Yeah, I'd say, or people that just have like so much expendable income. Yeah.
Money to blow.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no, that's cool though.
I guess we can get into Papa John now.
40 pizzas in 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
So he's just like come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, pretty much out of nowhere.
Yeah, just like do another interview. Because if you don't know, he got kicked out of Papa John's for saying the N-word on a conference call about diversity training.
Yeah.
So probably not the right place to say. And he probably said it like, hey guys, don't say N-word. But he probably just like said it out loud.
Yeah,
I'm assuming. Because if you're on a call for diversity training.
And also what he was saying in the video, I would hope that's he said it in like that context, because in the video he's like, when the video it was like, when it comes to light, you'd be like,
yeah,
the truth will be seen. So it's like,
yeah. So I first saw it on Twitter, and I can't tell if his voice is doctored or not, because when I first listened to it, it sounds like he's a demon.
Yeah, no, he sounds super deep, and his laugh is like terrifying.
Yeah, I think somebody like doctored it. Honestly,
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. Livy currently and Mark Shapiro should be in jail. He has no pizza experience. He's never been in the pizza category. I would just say, stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come.
Love the angle change.
The record will be straight.
Why not set the record straight now? I mean, what is it about the record that's not straight?
Stay tuned. I've had over...
So this isn't the full clip. I couldn't find the fucking full interview. I don't know why. You just go on YouTube, you look up full interview, and it'll just be like news people covering.
Yeah, I
was
was about to say, annoying. Yeah.
But he says he's had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days, and basically saying that like Papa John's sucks now.
Yeah, he's saying the recipes like changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine being a Papa John's driver and just showing up to his place like the old Papa John man.
Or like the video that he made, remember?
Yeah, Papa's in the house.
Yeah. And there's which one calls for driving for us for over 2 years.
Yeah.
Gave him a big tip.
Big tip. He had to show his fucking ass.
Yeah, no, I think the main issue that I have with that is just how disgusting he looks.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like covered in sweat.
Yeah.
He's not being clear about anything. He just says, stay tuned. Like,
yeah, yeah, he looks like he's like a grease ball. It looks like he has got plastic surgery, but it's like starting to fail.
Looks like he's had over 80 pizzas in the last 30 days.
Yeah, this shot, I mean, the lighting does him absolutely no justice.
Oh my God. And again, why change the camera angle?
Look at this shot.
Well, also saying that,
what the fuck?
Like the quote of, what was it? The day
of reckoning is coming.
Like that just sounds like something out of like Joker from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Like why even say that?
Yeah, I mean that's he's just talking about just like outing the people at Pop John's.
Right.
Like, the day of reckoning. Like it's not that fucking serious.
And like the interviewer even says like, why not just set the record straight now? He's like, stay tuned. Yeah, it's like, all right, Papa. Whatever you say, Mr. Shatner. Fucking insane, man.
Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come.
He can like barely get it out. He like stumbles on reckoning. Like he's still got pizza crumbs in his mouth.
Reckoning will come.
Reckoning.
The record will be straight.
Why not set the record straight now? I mean, what is it about the record that's not straight?
Stay tuned.
Yeah, but it sounds like on like one of the crime shows where they've
distort the person's voice.
Where they distort the person's voice to not give away their identity. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah, no, it really does. I don't know if, like you said, I don't know if that's the exact footage.
I don't think it is because I was watching H3 and they covered it and it didn't sound that distorted.
Deep. Yeah, I mean that makes it way funnier, obviously.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll be very curious to see like the follow up on this. Like what actually ends up happening.
What the day of reckoning is.
Yeah, when that day comes, I'm staying tuned. I'll tell you that much.
He looks like the dude from Men in Black.
The alien.
Edgar the Bug. I didn't know his name was Edgar the Bug. That is so fucking troll.
Yeah, I remember you looking that up.
The farm boy, man. And he like gets overtaken by the alien, and he's like all decrepit.
And all this. He's super sweaty. And,
and just like very weird now.
Not human.
Yeah,
basically Mr. Shatner here.
I tweeted and I said he looks like Edgar the Bug from Men in Black, but like an alien took over his body, and it's just like trying so hard to not say the N-word now.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. It's like he's just trying to avoid that word as much as humanly possible.
But yeah, Edgar the Bug, that was also a good finding that he was named Edgar the Bug. Like,
yeah, of
actually.
course. Yeah, I was about to say the fact that it was his actual name.
Because like we always call each other like Bugs or some fucking dumb shit.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like any number of things.
So, Joker 2 was snip-snapped pretty much.
Snip-snapped.
I guess you've never seen The Office. You've seen the Dinner Party Office episode. Have you seen that?
Yeah, no, I want to say I have. Oh, they
say goes snip snap snip snap. Snip, snap.
Talking
about the vasectomy.
Right.
So it was announced that Joker 2 was happening. It was a done deal. Todd Phillips would be returning to direct, and Joaquin Phoenix would return as well, obviously.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, "All right, it's happening." I was kind of
right
about it.
A sequel's always kind of a gray area.
And especially with this kind of movie where it's not really supposed to be like lead into a franchise. It's supposed to be just a one-off thing.
Right.
And then because I remember seeing that like Joaquin Phoenix lost like a fuck ton of weight for that. Like 50 pounds like of weight.
It definitely shows. When you see the movie.
He's very, very skinny.
Yeah.
And so I remember seeing like him saying he obviously doesn't want to do that again.
Right.
I mean that's a big fucking change to your body.
Plus, for someone like that, it's like, yeah, like you said, it's just like so much work.
Yeah, it's like Christian Bale, where he like gains weight, loses weight, gains weight, loses weight.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Like Matthew McConaughey for fucking Dallas Buyers Club, all the weight he lost for that. Crazy.
So I was a little skeptical from the rip. I was like, because Joaquin Phoenix has never done a sequel ever.
Really?
To any movie. He's never done a sequel.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
He's very like particular on like the scripts he chooses. So I was like, And I mean, Joker is like the most profitable superhero movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it makes sense why Warner Bros. Would want a sequel. I mean,
right, of course.
Obviously, they want money.
Right.
So, and then, like a couple hours later, it also said that the director, Todd Phillips, went to Warner Brothers and was like, give me the rights to all the villains.
Really?
I want to do movies for all the villains.
Oh, wow. That's pretty
ambitious. Apparently, Warner Brothers only gave him 2. That was from the initial report. That they said they gave him 2 villains, not all of them.
Okay.
Which, I mean, that could be cool if they do another spin-off villain movie. Like, why not do that?
Story,
yeah. Why make a Joker 2?
Right, exactly.
And so, and then, like a couple hours later, it basically came out, there's no Joker 2 isn't happening. It hasn't even been discussed.
I thought it was the same day. Yeah,
the same day, a couple hours later.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, like Phillips didn't even like go and demand all the
really? Like all the other
characters,
right,
the villains. It says Phillips says he did pitch the idea of starting a DC Black label when he pitched Joker, but Warner Brothers shot that down before Joker was greenlit. Phillips said he flummoxed how the notion of the meeting came to be in the first place and maintains that while he and Phoenix have been talking about a sequel since week 2 of shooting, no deals are in place for him to return to another film. I mean, the initial report of it coming out was by like Deadline or somebody who's like
like reputable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I think happened was, I think the higher ups, probably like Phillips and the Warner Brothers heads, said, we're gonna do it.
Right.
And I bet Joaquin probably shut it down.
Yeah.
Because knowing how he's weird about sequels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because he was in talks to be Doctor Strange.
Oh, really?
If you didn't know.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but he didn't want to sign on to like a because when Marvel like signs people, they sign them for like multi-movie contracts.
Right, makes sense.
So, and Joaquin didn't want to do multi-movie contracts because he wants to like make sure everything's in is like quality and whatnot.
Right. I mean, that's smart.
So,
smart to do it that way.
Yeah, so he's obviously not signed on for a Joker 2. He's not going to do a multi-movie contract.
Right.
So that I think that he was probably the one that shot it down.
Yeah, I mean, as good as Joker was, I mean, like you said, sometimes it's like it's better to just kind of leave it be rather than make something else.
Dead
yeah,
fucking horse.
Right. I mean, again, I could definitely see how they could make a second one, but I mean, it would be kind of.
It also wouldn't make sense because spoilers, Joker. You've probably seen it by now, but I mean, Batman is like 10, 8, 9, or 10 in that movie.
Right.
Joker's like probably 30s.
Yeah.
So by the time Batman is like 20s or 30s, Joker is going to be like 50s.
True, yeah.
This rendition of Joker.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't really, I don't know, it wouldn't really line up.
I guess that's true. I mean, I'm trying to think of like how old the Heath Ledger Joker was.
Well, in the comics, Joker and Batman come to be on the same day. They're like a parallel of each other, and you know that's always the thing.
Right.
Is that Joker is the version of Batman if he were to go bad.
Right. Okay. No, I mean that's fair.
So it's interesting. That's something to keep your eye on.
Yeah. Stay tuned. See if Stay tuned. See if the day of reckoning comes.
The day of Joker will come.
Joker 2 will come.
Yeah. So I was on Twitter on like Monday night or something. And I saw Fartgate was trending.
Oh, no.
So I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And it's this. It's from like a news site.
Yeah.
Or news, MSNBC.
The evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from the evidence is uncontradicted.
So we hear this dude talking. It sounds like he's shitting his pants.
And he stops talking, too, which makes it even more suspicious.
Yeah, he stops. And he jumps like it scares him.
Contradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from...
That's a loud fucking fart.
Yeah, no, it definitely seems like one.
So basically once I saw that,
yeah,
Monday Night Football was going on. So I figured I'd cross the two together. I tweeted, they legit mic'd up this dude's asshole like he's on Monday Night Football. Because I was like, why is the fart so fucking loud? Did they mic up his ass? Like,
I mean, it definitely seems like, yeah, I mean, it's fucking...
Otherwise, why would it be that loud? It sounds like there's a mic right on it.
Got some gas, bro.
The evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard...
I'm impressed, honestly.
Like, when you sit down, they just got a mic just in the back end of the chair, just
to catch all your farts. Yeah. That's smart.
So I got 1,200 retweets. 5,100 likes.
Mm-hmm. Very epic.
So my phone was just going absolutely mental.
Oh, yeah,
I've never had a tweet like kind of blow up like that before.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Yeah, my notification, I just like couldn't fucking keep up. It was very wild.
Epic clout gain.
Epic clout.
Twitter clout.
Indeed. And so people were saying, I mean, because all these fucking people were like replying to my shit, obviously.
Mm.
And they were like, no, because it's a political thing, because he's like, what? He's a Democrat. So obviously people are going to get like up in arms.
Right, of course. That always happens.
Even though my tweet wasn't political at all. It's just
exactly.
Fucking just fooling around.
Right.
And people were like, no, it's a coffee mug sliding across the table. I mean, in some way, but coffee mugs aren't that loud.
It's also not as funny. Like, who fucking... If it wasn't... Yeah. Like, who gives a shit? Like, just leave it be.
Well, because he came out and said that it wasn't him.
I don't care if...
I mean, obviously...
If it was or,
Yeah, but if you did, you might as well fucking fess up.
Yeah,
I mean,
be like,
literally
I shit my pants.
You shit your pants on TV and they literally mic'd you up for it. I mean...
You got absolutely troll-cummed.
It doesn't sound like a coffee mug.
Yeah.
Cheat an election. And
that's a loud scrape.
Yeah, you'd have to be like... drag it across the fucking table.
Even when you, I mean, this is like granite. But
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't make the same noise.
And then someone else said that it was somebody behind the camera farting for him. So
they took the fart for him, even though he literally like stopped talking.
Yeah,
and fucking
or trying to troll the man. And I mean the stopping thing, which we can look at here. If he stops in anticipation, or does he stop in being spooked? Let's see.
Yeah.
To help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from...
It was very quick. I mean, your reflexes would have... Because, you know, when something scares you, you're a little late on the delay.
Right.
I mean, look at him. He's scared immediately.
An election. And the complaint that I've heard from... The evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election.
I mean, it's
and the
immediate, you know? But, I mean, this one dude made an entire thread of, like, showing farts of by like this supposed guy behind the camera trying to like set people up. So I mean, who the fuck knows? But it's literally just a fart. If you farted, like just come out with it, dumbass.
Just say you farted, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Which I mean, go figure. Twitter just comes up with the absolute best shit. So it says infrared evidence.
To ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from taxpayer dollars to ask...
So it's an infrared shot, and you just see like just red gas just come up out of his
the
ass.
Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from...
Just an explosion.
His ass just creates a nuclear bomb.
I think he was talking shit about Trump, and Trump set off the nukes right behind him, I bet.
Couldn't have been Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump. My favorite president.
All right, let's do top 5 Christmas movies.
Oh no!
What are you scared?
I'm so scared.
Are you scared or something?
No.
We need a Christmas soundboard.
Yeah, I know. We need like Holly Jolly Christmas playing right now.
We don't have anything.
We'll just pretend it's playing right now. Yeah, there you go. That's close enough. All right, hold on. Pulling up
you
my
know
list.
how Christmas movies make me feel?
How?
You make me feel good.
Like
they make you feel just like that?
Like Halle Berry in Monsters Balls.
That's so fun.
You like the Monsters Balls?
No. You can start first, because I'm downloading, whatchamacallit on my phone.
So my honorable mention is Gremlins.
See, I was wondering if we were going to include movies that were like centered around.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, I feel like it's all fair game.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about doing some other like fringe ones from my honorable mention. Like I was thinking about doing Black Christmas.
Yeah, see, I was kind of like tempted to as well.
Yeah. But yeah, Gremlins, I mean, that movie as a kid, that literally scared the living fucking shit out of me.
Yeah, no, I mean, that is a great movie.
But yeah, it is very good. Spielberg, I mean, it's during Christmas.
Mm-hmm. It's like Die Hard. Like, it's a great movie, but it's also like around Christmas time, so it's like it works out.
Do you think, because like a lot of people get like mad when people call Die Hard a Christmas movie.
There's so much
it takes, what quantifies a Christmas movie? It just, the plot has to revolve somewhat around it being Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. And in the movie, there's all this fucking Christmas shit.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's
time.
like traffic or something because of Christmas.
Yeah, and all the like there's all these lights up and shit. Like,
yeah,
shut the fuck up. Like, if you don't think Die Hard's a Christmas movie, like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, so a movie that takes place, let's say a movie that comes out in the summer, but it takes place during Halloween. That's not a Halloween movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
or like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie simultaneously. Yeah. Like it functions as both.
Yeah.
Just like Die Hard.
That is the only movie that transitions from Halloween to Christmas.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
No, I mean, that is a great movie. I didn't have that on my list, but that is a great movie.
Neither did I. But yeah, the Gremlins, the don't water. What is it? Don't water them after
midnight.
At midnight, yeah, that was.
Or it was just don't water them, and it was don't feed them after midnight.
Yeah, that's right. Don't water them in general.
Because they multiply when they get water.
Have you ever seen Gremlins 2, the new batch?
I don't. It's been a long time. If I have, I haven't seen it.
That's a fucking wild movie.
Yeah, I was going to say that's more like funny than it is like because the first one's like pretty like intimidating, honestly.
Yeah,
like certain parts of it, like
definitely.
the fucking gremlin in the microwave.
Yeah,
you know, fucking exploding.
It's definitely some very creepy stuff. I mean, but the Gremlins were cute as well. Gizmo.
Right, I was about to say, yeah.
But, I mean, go figure, a Spielberg movie has some sort of cute creature.
Yeah. No, he would never do that. Yeah, no, Gremlins is great, though.
The new batch had, like, a stripper gremlin in it.
Oh
I kid you
yeah,
not,
that's
remember that?
right. Yes, I do.
But yeah, you can go ahead.
It was pretty hot.
Yeah,
Anyways,
bro, fucking unloaded to that.
that's how I failed No Nut November.
Yeah, the stripper gremlin. That motherfucker got
So
me.
hot. So my honorable mention, our favorite movie, Polar Express. Had to do it.
What is it? I didn't do it. I did do it. I did do it.
So as much as I like make fun of that movie, or we used to make fun of that movie when we were kids, I genuinely do enjoy the way it looks, and like a lot of the stuff in it is really cool. Like the whole train itself. It's just like all these fucking kids in this train like going to the North Pole. So it's like
Yeah, it's cool. And like when the train goes over the water, like the ice and the ice breaks and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And like the whole point of the movie, I'm pretty sure, is like, isn't the kid like checking to see if he's like naughty or nice, and like whether he's gonna be.
Well, it's a kid like starting to lose his belief in Santa Claus.
Right. Yeah. That's right.
Because he starts thinking his parents are Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. Right, and then he actually
like goes on that.
trip, to the North Pole. But it's just a good like Christmas movie. Like it's like a pretty classic like movie. Nothing crazy about it, but
it's a good like mood. Christmas movie to
exactly.
have on.
And the atmosphere is just really well done in the movie as well. It just looks really good.
Tom Hanks as well.
Yeah, as the conductor. Yeah.
A$AP Rocky.
Was he actually in?
You didn't get that joke?
Oh.
The black chick looks like A$AP Rocky.
Oh yeah. It's been so long since I've seen that movie, but yeah. Like,
yeah, I mean, I didn't make fun of it as a kid. I just now troll because that scene where they're like checking in on the kid that like has been naughty.
Yeah.
And they like cut up and like replay him just going, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
And it's like a rewind on it too.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. It's like, why the fuck would they be like cutting it up? Like, Santa, you see?
You see how naughty he is?
This kid's naughty. Listen to it on a 10-hour loop. You see how naughty he is?
They see like a dubstep version of I didn't do it. But yeah, that movie's great for just meme value and just in general.
We should cut that up and do a 10-hour loop of that like they did it with like Nyan Cat.
That'd be perfect.
Didn't do it.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
My number 5 is the Jim Carrey How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, so what was that, 2003?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I see people shit on. The thing about Christmas movies is they're never really well reviewed.
No.
But it's just like they're just good for the time when you want to watch them.
Right,
know?
It's good for the season when you're watching it, yeah.
And I mean, Jim Carrey, like, he's just being Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, it fits. He's
yeah,
weird,
exactly.
like
he's very animated in general, so it works out pretty well in his favor.
I mean, and there's some good, like, moments, like the, what is it? Where he's getting dressed, and he's like, "That's it, I'm not going." Like that became like a pretty big meme.
Yeah,
during like a certain period.
Plus, the dog in it's also pretty great.
Yeah, the dog is cool.
Yeah, I can't remember its name. Plus, just like the setting as well. Like they do it really well with like him up on the mountain and the village where all the the Who's.
The Who's.
The Who's live. Yeah.
I just thought about.
Yeah, I know what you thought about. Knowing you fucker.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that until this moment.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, should we mention it?
No,
we shouldn't.
I mean, you're gonna fucking mention it, so just go ahead and mention it.
I mean, I was just thinking of the sick porno of.
Of course you were.
Of the Grinch and Cindy Lou Who. I mean, that's an actual thing that just ruins this movie.
Yeah.
Now that I thought about that, I just want to take it off my list.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But yeah. No, I mean, that's understandable.
Fucking insane. If you want this movie ruined for you, just go fucking look that up.
Just go on Pornhub and just type that up real quick.
Just look up Grinch and you'll find it.
Anything else to say about it?
The screen caps of the Grinch is in like pure ecstasy from that. It's just
I don't even want to like talk about that.
So fucking troll. I think like last year I would just like send like those screen caps
you
to
did.
you in the group chat.
You did.
I was like Merry Christmas and it'd just be like a picture of the Grinch coming.
Yeah. No, you would just send like the fucking like screenshots from the clip itself.
Jesus
so
Christ.
bad. All right. So my number 5, little movie called Jingle All the Way. Are you familiar?
I am familiar.
Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
This movie, it's really not that good of a movie at all. And as I've grown up, it's pretty terrible, especially considering that Sinbad is in it, and he's just a fucking awful comedian.
If Sinbad is your fucking supporting actor, like, you're probably doing something wrong.
It's pretty much an all-star cast. You have Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have the kid from Phantom Menace, and you have Sinbad. Like, it's just a fucking, like, it's just riddled with shit.
Was that before Phantom Menace?
I'm trying to remember. I think
it was after.
I think it was after, because I'm pretty sure
I'll look it up.
Jingle All the Way came out.
Yeah,
because
like, Phantom Menace gave him his boost.
Yeah, exactly. But while Kev is looking that up, so Jingle All the Way is more or less this movie about Arnold Schwarzenegger being a bad father and not being there for his son on Christmas and getting him what he wants.
Yeah, well, he waits till last minute to get this toy.
Right, and he like misses his kid's like karate thing and what?
It was before Phantom Menace.
Really?
3 years before.
Oh wow! What year did it come out? 1996.
So that got him his role and
yeah, it was this movie.
Fucking hell.
But a lot of the movie just stems around like him trying to find like this specific gift for his son to make him happy.
The Turbo Man.
Yeah, and throughout he gets through all these hijinks, including this fucking one scene which I remember so vividly, where like it's like him and Sinbad are in the radio station trying to win one, and Sinbad just somehow has a package because he's a mailman in the movie. He has a package that just has a bomb in it for some reason. Was like, what?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Jesus,
because they bring in like a bomb control center to like disarm it, and the dude it just blows up in the dude's face. Like, it's just so fucking weird. But like that, and like
Sinbad had the toy though. That's the conflict, because Sinbad got the last Turbo Man, didn't he?
No, because the whole movie he's like trying to find one for his son, because
they're both trying to get one.
They're trying to compete for like the same one that they're always trying to go for. Because remember the end.
Where does the last one go?
It's the ending. Remember when they have the giant parade and Arnold Schwarzenegger is Turbo Man? In
the beginning, when they go to the store to get the Turbo Man, it's all sold out. So why are they fighting?
They're like together when they hear about it. Like, it's like a radio offer. It's like, oh, if you know this question, you'll win a Turbo Man.
Oh, okay.
And then remember in the mall, like in the beginning, they have like the lottery where they give everyone the little ball, and if like your number's on it, then you get the Turbo Man.
Okay.
So it's like they're constantly and then like at the end, like fucking Sinbad is like the villain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like from the show.
Spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler if you haven't seen this movie from 1996.
Or if you fucking care.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shit movie. It's just more funny just because of like how bad it is.
I mean, Arnold's good in it, and
yeah,
you get to see Jake Lloyd be fucking
Jake Lloyd. Yeah.
I thought about throwing that one in on mine. It didn't make mine, but
yeah, respectable.
My number 4 is Christmas. Number 4 is Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah, that's a great.
You ever
movie.
seen that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a funny fucking movie.
Yeah,
no, I mean, it's just like Tim Allen just being
Tim Allen.
It's a Tim Allen classic Christmas movie,
right?
I mean, there's so much funny shit. Like when it basically revolves around the fact that Tim Allen and his wife are gonna skip Christmas. Also, let's go back to Jingle All the Way real quick. Can we talk about how the husband was a giant cuck?
Yeah, the neighbor that wanted to fuck his wife.
Yeah.
Yes. What was his name? Fuck, I
can't
remember.
He was like Ned or something.
Yeah.
Because he's like nerd neighbor. Yeah, he wanted to fuck Arnold's wife.
I love when he answers the phone when like he's at his house. He's like, "Oh, your wife's upstairs showering. Should I go check on her?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm eating your wife's cookies," and Arnold's like, "Put that cookie down."
Yeah,
that's a great scene.
Does he go, "I'm eating your wife's cookie," or does he say cookies?
He's like, "Oh, I'm eating your wife's cookies right now, and they're amazing." Yeah, I mean, I don't think
I'm eating your wife's cookie right now, Arnold.
How do you feel about that? Getting cucked, Arnold, Mr. Strongman.
That's right. Arnold is really the cuck, actually.
Yeah, he's a shit father like the whole movie up until the end.
Yeah. I thought Ned was. I mean, you would think he'd be the cuck.
He's literally Flanders. Like he's real life Flanders.
Yeah, no, they literally were like, let's just get Flanders in this movie. Yeah,
like hold up real quick.
Christmas with the Cranks, like basically Tim Allen and his wife Jamie Lee Curtis say they're skipping Christmas,
right?
So because their daughter's away, and it's just an absolute fucking shit show because all the neighbors have like some uniformity, where they all have to put lights up, they all have to put snowmen up,
and they all have to put up the exact display that like they have every year.
I mean, it's fucking stupid. Like,
yeah.
Just put up the lights and just don't have Christmas.
Right, exactly.
And just go on your vacation.
Yeah.
But like Tim Allen is just being such a dick, and it's like, nah, I'm not putting shit up. I mean, it's still funny as fuck, but like, so they don't tell anybody that like they're leaving or skipping Christmas,
Right.
and then they like go and they get like Botox and like a tan, and Jamie Lee Curtis like gets caught out like in a bikini by like the pastor, and
yeah.
and Tim Allen like he gets Botox done and he like goes and like eats food and it keeps like coming out of his mouth, and I mean it's a fucking shit show, but there's some funny moments. I mean the Frosty,
I was gonna
say
like,
free Frosty, free Frosty,
and they put him up on the roof and it just fucking falls.
Yeah, or like the Frosty in the basement is like evil and his eyes start to like get red.
Yeah.
When they don't put him up.
Yeah, I was also tempted to put that movie on my list as well.
It's funny. I mean, when they're like crawling around, because the one fucking guy, the guy from Ghostbusters, Dan Aykroyd, the guy gets his cock sucked by a ghost.
Your favorite scene?
Yeah,
your favorite scene of all time.
That is I mean, if you haven't seen that,
just look up Dan Aykroyd getting his cock sucked on Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that'll be the exact title.
Yeah, you have to just type that up. Look it up on Pornhub.
That's something as a kid that could be a funny list, like shit that went over your head as a kid, because that would be number one easily. I mean, he literally got a blowjob from a ghost, and seeing that as a kid, like you're just like, yeah,
you're like, what's happening?
Yeah, Dan's just in pure fucking ecstasy. Anyways, so he's
we'll talk about that another time.
So he's in it. You can't tell we've talked about that enough.
No, definitely not.
So Dan Aykroyd's like, yeah, they need like Christmas carolers.
Yeah.
Like go get them in the spirit and stuff. And so they send like the carolers, and the carolers are like going around the house like fucking scaring them.
Yeah.
And they're like closing the curtains and shit. I don't know. Check it out. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
It's a good movie. I definitely recommend as well. So my number 4, classic Christmas Story.
Okay.
So as much as I've seen this movie because of the fact that they do the 24 hours of Christmas Story on Christmas.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. They do
Sounds
it
like
every
hell.
single year. So I'll always watch it at least once every Christmas. Just because it's like a classic. You have, what's his name?
Macaulay Culkin.
No, I'm trying to think of the guy that narrates. It's Batman, the original Batman.
Michael Keaton?
No. Like old, like Adam West.
Oh. Was it really Adam West?
I'm pretty sure it is. It sounds like him.
I'm looking it up. I literally said that dude was Macaulay Culkin.
But for those of you that somehow don't know Christmas Story, it's like a very classic Christmas story, like Christmas movie about a kid wanting something for Christmas that's too dangerous. Everyone's telling him it's too dangerous. I mean, he has stuff that's in his head that's like, be like, oh, just shoot your eye out. You have like these.
Yeah, he wants the red rocket.
Yeah, he wants this rifle, this BB gun, and everyone in his life tells him that it's too dangerous. His mom, his teacher, the fucking mall Santa. That mall Santa is a dick. That man is like a guaranteed alcoholic. Like he literally fucking he like tells him he wants it, and he goes, "Oh, you'll shoot your eye out," and then he just pushes his fucking face down with his boot
slide.
While going ho ho ho.
No, he is a dick.
So funny.
Apparently, it's Gene Shepard as Ralphie as an adult.
Oh, okay, Gene Shepard. Okay, no, I take back what I said. But there's just so many iconic scenes from that movie. I mean, him changing the tire with his dad when he says, like it's like simulated that he says it. And the kid getting his tongue stuck to the.
There's some classic scenes.
Yeah, or the ending, especially with them going to the Asian buffet, and they're just trying to sing it, and they go fa ra 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 ra. Yeah. This is a classic movie.
Definitely. Let's also take a moment here to put some respect on the It's Always Sunny Christmas special.
Oh, of course. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's something where you have to be watching that.
Yes, definitely. I need
when that... Did you fuck my mom, Santa Claus?
Yeah, so when he bites Santa in the fucking...
Did you fuck my fucking mom?
When he goes and bites him in the jugular.
So good. My number 3 is Elf. Maybe not high enough as some people might expect, but... I mean, Jon Favreau, it's well directed. I mean, Will Ferrell, it's funny. My thing was, I mean, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong.
No, it is a good movie. But
like, the ending is a little...
cheesy. It's also very, very overhyped, I feel like.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean...
It's It's just Will Ferrell humor and a Christmas.
It's Will Ferrell being Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. It's like Jim Carrey and Grinch.
Right, exactly. Because we were just talking about this, I think, the other day, or I was talking about it with my relatives at Thanksgiving, where I was like, I like Elf, but like the more, because we used to see it all the time in school, especially.
They would show it.
They would always play it. So like, I think the fact is that we've seen it maybe too many times as well. But at the same time, it's like it's a good movie, but it's not anything like crazy. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even have it on my list, to be honest with you, because like I do like it, but it's just like I've just seen it too many times. You know?
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm shocked you don't have it on your list.
Yeah, no, I tried to change it up.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to put it all that high, honestly.
No, I mean it's still respectable. I mean,
it is good.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Don't get us wrong. I'm sure we'll get fucking shit.
Oh my god,
for not having.
No,
it.
I do like Elf. Like honestly, like I actually do.
Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna watch it sometime this.
Right. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like it's like one of the movies you have to watch like during the holidays.
Yeah. I mean, Zooey Deschanel is fucking hot as shit.
Right.
I mean, there is some funny, like the when he like decorates overnight and he's like, "Oh, you're not Santa Claus," or like that.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
into a fight,
or fucking Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was good.
Calling him an elf.
Yeah, I mean, you got James Caan.
Yeah, James Caan. Yeah,
the hot mom and Step Brothers. Everybody wants to fuck.
Yeah.
All right, you can go ahead.
Yeah, no, I do like Elf. I will say.
No, you hate
as
it.
much shit as we. It sounds like we fucking hate it, but
I just think it's a little. People can pump the brakes on it.
It's like Friends or The Office. It's like just calm down a little bit.
If it wasn't Christmas related, it would be an average comedy.
Exactly.
That's the best way to put it.
Exactly. I agree with that. So my number 3, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
Interesting.
So I remember watching this a shit ton when I was a kid, and it's just because it's like pretty much the entire thing is just like a combination of a bunch of different like Christmas stories from like Mickey. You have one with like the Chipmunks. You have one with like Donald Duck and like his kids. Like it's just like it's a very feels good like movie that you just watch around the holidays. I remember, like I said, just watching it so much because I had it on like DVD or VHS when I was a kid, and it's just like obviously it's the Disney animation style, so it's always fucking. It looks amazing, and the stories aren't anything crazy, but I mean it's something.
It's like an anthology, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a bunch of different like stories being told over like between the different characters.
Why is it that only Donald Duck fucked out of the whole crew?
I mean, Mickey.
Yeah, but Mickey didn't have any kids.
Right, but that doesn't mean he doesn't fuck. He's with Minnie. I mean, you gotta assume he fucks.
That's fair. I mean, you're assuming he fucks. But
he's Goofy.
He's probably using a condom.
See, Goofy. He has a son, but there's no wife in the picture, so you gotta wonder how that...
Bro, I didn't even think about that. Goofy has a son. Can you imagine Goofy fucking?
Gosh.
Yeah. I'm about to come. I'm about to come.
Oh my god.
You can kill me.
Just ruin that. But yeah, no. That movie's just like a classic Christmas movie to me. It's just like
I know some people who like watch that. Like my family friends who were in our grade.
Yeah.
They watch that a shit ton.
Yeah. No, I like that movie for sure.
My number 2 is Home Alone. Just a cool fucking movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean, as a kid, watching him like just go fucking ham on the bandits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was fun. It's like Mousetrap the movie.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Joe Pesci's one of the robbers. I forget the other guy, but he's great in it as well.
Someone we went to school with is like cousins with Marv.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to tell you who after. But...
Oh, okay. Isn't that Joe Pesci, Marv? Or is that the tall one?
The guy with the fro.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Marv.
not okay. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, but who was Macaulay Culkin? Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just it's a fun movie. There's some heart to it.
Yeah.
The comedy. I mean, it's a lot of physical comedy. Let's be honest.
It's a lot of slapstick. Yeah,
slapstick with them just getting hit. But I mean, it is what it is. It's
also
fun.
I think for the time as well. Like a lot of the stuff that they do is pretty creative. Like the traps that he puts around like the fucking house are pretty cool.
Yeah, Daniel Stern was Marv.
Okay.
But yeah, just
and the fact that it's in like New York is cool. So you see all like the New York holiday like the way it looks and everything. I really like that movie. That is just like a classic one to me.
But yeah, I mean, it's just cool. Very cool.
So cool. So my number 2 is the original Grinch Who Stole Christmas animated one. So
the 20-minute one.
Yes. So I think the main reason was because of seeing it in school a bunch, on top of just like how good the animation was for the time. I mean, like the Grinch looks. I mean, obviously that's how they took every other Grinch like look from that point forward, was because of the original, and it just like the whole premise. I mean, obviously the story's iconic. Just him like taking away everything,
and he gets a heart.
Yeah, and just like the whole thing of him like up on the mountain, all the fucking gifts that he like somehow gets up there.
I love that gif of him like fucking smirking.
Yeah. No, and just like everything's super like, it just looks really pretty, looks really well done. Again, for how old it was.
That's the one animated movie like of all, like Frosty, Rudolph, I would go Grinch.
Yeah.
Over all those. I mean, even Rudolph's not on my list, but Rudolph is a good one to watch.
Yeah, no,
sure.
Definitely. Same with what was the one? It was the one with Heat Miser and
was that The Year Without Santa
Yeah,
Claus?
Year Without a Santa Claus. That's a great movie.
Mr. Heat Miser. You're Mr. Stone.
Yeah. No, that is a great movie. Definitely watch that one as well.
Yeah, remember was that the one where they're like 1 foot in front of the other?
Yeah, and it had the Yeti. It had the Abominable Snowman.
That's
had the
right.
Island of Misfit Toys, all that shit.
I always think they're like crip walking when they're like, put 1 foot in front of the other.
They're just Millie rocking.
Yeah.
Fucking. No, that's definitely a good movie. I didn't put that on my list, but that is a good one.
My number 1 is Home Alone 2 with Mr. Drumpf. No, I'm kidding. Christmas Vacation.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I mean,
National Lampoon.
The thing about this movie, this is a fucking great comedy.
Yeah, I mean, all of the National Lampoons are fucking great.
And I mean, it's relatable. I mean, around Christmas, you like to see your family.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what this movie really hits on.
Right.
And it's just, the in-laws coming, and they figure out they're staying for like a month. And
yeah.
Like,
also,
Cousin Eddie comes and it's just absolute trailer trash.
Yeah.
Like he's like, "Oh, I got my rubber sheets and toys. I hope you got room for us." And
yeah.
Just an absolute piece of shit.
And what's his name? The main guy. Like blanking
Chevy
stuff.
Chase.
Yeah, just like he's just such a fucking great like actor in those movies.
Yeah.
To where he's just like so subtly like a dick, but he's just like really funny at the same time. Like it's just such a good combination.
And I mean, the other thing too, there's a bunch of like subtle comedic things too, like
right.
Cousin Eddie wearing like a black dickie with like a white shirt, just looking like a prick.
Yeah.
And I remember in that scene when he gets the eggnog, he like walks up to the windmill and he like touches it and it just breaks, and he's like, well, you got to fix that.
Yeah,
or some shit
yeah.
like that. And another thing that like went over your head as a kid was when Cousin Eddie's talking about his dog, and he's like, he's like, oh, sometimes he might lay into you, and it's best to just let him finish. Like, just talking about, like, his dog's just gonna start humping you, and it's best to just, like, let him fucking come. Like, fucking trash.
Just let him go. Just let him do his thing. That movie is fantastic. Definitely go see National Lampoons.
That's by far, like, Home Alone's right here. Christmas Vacation's, like, up there.
Yeah, no, that's
like, the jump from 2 to 1 for me is, and I mean, maybe it's just because I grew up with that. Like, my parents would always show me Christmas Vacation as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, that
and, like,
definitely...
the beginning cartoon part would always fucking... As a kid, you'd be laughing your fucking ass off.
No, I mean, that definitely... I mean, nostalgia definitely plays a part in it, for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it still is just a great movie in general. So, my number 1... Did you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay. Home Alone.
Okay.
So... You could kind of see where I was going when you were talking about it with, I think the coolest part about Home Alone was just how it was basically like a child MacGyver. He literally, like he's home alone. He has all of these he has these 2 dumbass robbers trying to get into his house.
Yeah.
And he somehow manages to always outsmart them in every fucking way.
And you always thought that 1, 2, 10. You always thought that was a real movie.
Yeah.
But that was just like fake shot for the movie.
Yeah, and the Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all the gunshots and stuff. Like that it's so funny. And I like the stuff too in like the beginning with like the creepy guy who's like be like, oh, he kills people and puts them in his
I mean, and that's the sentiment part of the movie with him and his son and them reconnecting.
Right. But yeah, just like that's just a great Christmas movie. I feel like it's just great around the holidays. It's funny as shit. The traps are really inventive and creative.
We need to they just get absolutely fucked up.
Oh my god, like in every way. The fucking tarantula plays a part into it.
Yeah, I love that tarantula part where fucking Marv like screams. That is good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
very epic.
So let us know what your
let us know what your favorites are.
Favorite Christmas movie is, and let's get back to some goofs.
Epic goof time.
Let's run train through these goofs, shall we?
Epic run.
So this is from, so basically Kaepernick. I don't even
love to talk about it.
I don't even want to explain it that much. It's just fucking. So he basically, NFL set up a workout with him,
and like so many
and
teams
a bunch of teams were going to it, but they weren't going to let him film it.
Right.
And so instead, he like went to some fucking high school. He like bailed last minute,
right?
And went to the high school because he was like, "Oh, I want everybody to see my workout." So, the NFL can't like say I was shit.
Yeah,
and, I mean, whatever. I mean, you can see it both ways. We're not going to get into a fucking political argument,
right?
So this is what T.O. said to Stephen A. Smith, because Stephen A. basically came out and said, "Look, he doesn't want to play."
Right.
And, this shows he doesn't want to play, and basically just, kind of shit on Kaepernick. So
right.
This is what T.O. said.
So what he wanted was transparency for people to see the full workout, to see the full Colin Kaepernick. Again, you mentioned obviously Max is going to get in here, and like I said, I'm in the streets. Max almost seems blacker than you, Stephen A. with what he's coming, with his commentary.
With all due respect, my brother.
I'm just saying, dog.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna check you right now. You don't cross the line.
I'm just saying.
Time. Wait a minute. You don't cross the line.
So what he wanted was
time out.
Look at Max's face.
With what he's coming.
He's like, yeah, I'm black. He's like, I just got the black
card. I'm just saying, dog.
Wait a minute.
From T.O.
I'm gonna check you right now.
He seems like a fucking dickhead.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, Max seems definitely.
So
I mean, their whole job is to be fucking dickheads on the show.
No, but I remember him from that clip last week with the whole Myles Garrett thing, and just No, I mean. The thing with obviously, like you said, you don't want to really get into it too much, but like, if they literally set it up for him to fucking play and all these teams are interested, just go and fucking do it.
Yeah, because the other thing too is that the teams are the ones hiring you.
Yeah, exactly.
So who cares if the NFL says to the public, "Oh, it was bad"?
Bro, that's literally it's literally the equivalent of like someone trying to get into the NFL and like being like, "Oh, I'm not going to go to the combine because all these people are interested in me. I'm going to go to a local high school because of some fucking bullshit."
Yeah, I mean,
it's like if they're willing to hire you, just fucking go. Yeah. Like you said, I can see it like from the other side because he has it recorded, but I don't know.
All right, so this reminded me. Here's Max farting on air.
Raymond's usually arguing and fighting.
So it was quick. Yeah, listen. So Max tries to fart and cover it up.
Raymond's usually arguing and fighting.
Oh yeah,
you can hear it a little bit.
Raymond's usually arguing and fighting.
And he's farted so many times on that fucking show.
Really?
Like, let me look.
That guy, just something about like the way he talks and like his face just like bothers me. I don't know.
All right, guys, let's get right to it.
Fuck this guy. I hate people that like
clickbait.
Commentate and
yeah.
Like literally eat my fucking dick. Max Kellerman farted. All right, so YouTube's not fucking.
So you get
working.
the point. So you get the point.
He farted. So look at this. So somebody did this edit with Max Kellerman with the fro and like a fade and earrings, and then Stephen A. like just fucking whited out.
Oh, that's terrifying.
With like white hair.
Jesus, that's literally like nightmare fuel. Honestly.
So fucking funny.
That's actually ridiculous.
But yeah.
Got the fade check.
He's got that fade.
Of course.
What are you gonna cry or something?
I might.
So keep on NFL real quick. The Myles Garrett, Mason Rudolph thing, we talked about that.
Yeah.
So initially this fucking girl, Josina Anderson, who is African American,
Right.
tweeted out immediately when Garrett hit Mason.
Right.
Said, I would bet Myles Garrett will say he heard Mason Rudolph call him something egregious. Never seen Garrett act like that ever. Insinuating that Mason Rudolph called him the N-word. I mean, obviously.
Right.
So she deleted that tweet. But then, like a couple days later, because Garrett got suspended,
Right.
Garrett did accuse Rudolph of saying a racial slur.
Right.
And the NFL looked, and they said they reviewed everything, and they said they found nothing to be true. And, I mean, people are mic'd up on the field. So
Exactly.
it's like, I mean, that's pretty shitty to just bring up, the race card.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
well, I mean, again, you kind of have to keep it in this angle. I mean, this man just got suspended indefinitely, so that's like so much money that he's losing.
Yeah, I mean,
so he's just grasping for straws. He's just trying to find anything he can to get money.
Yeah, I would hope it'd be his representation that started that, not actually him. But
I mean, you would think he would have to have some kind of say in that.
Yeah, you would think he would shut that down. I mean, that's pretty fucking bad.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like to a certain extent, he was kind of like looking for something as well.
Yeah.
I mean that whole thing was just shitty as hell.
Yeah. All right, we're done.
Yeah. Fuck Myles Garrett.
Yeah, they're both fucking Mason Rudolph looking like he's about to sell you some Bitcoin on the streets. Look at this. This is some earwax, professionally extracted.
Yeah, that feels really weird.
Or if anyone's making my girl moan like that, like,
why does her face look so weird?
Because they're literally just ripping earwax out.
No, I guess, but like, she doesn't look human.
Oh my god! Oh!
That's what you want to make a girl sound
Yeah,
like.
that feels really weird. And
his is like fucking juicy.
These like
I'm
make
on
me
my way to get my
uncomfortable.
ears
Yeah, no, I'm
professionally
like-
cleaned for the first time. I didn't want to be alone in this experience.
This is
so I'm
leading
bringing
to
my
something.
two
I can
friends,
promise
Joe
you
and
that. We're
Michaela.
not just
Yeah.
watching
It's
that.
gonna be kind of like a little.
I've seen
battle
videos
to
of people
see
getting like
who has the most
insects
earwax
taken out of their
and
fucking
whoever
ears.
Yeah, I've
does
seen
is
that shit
getting it
too.
extracted. So we're gonna learn a little bit more about earwax and how you.
I mean,
can
in
This looks
some
like
way-
BuzzFeed. I gotta say
It's not. It's
No.
Insider, but it.
Just the look of it, the
Yeah.
music, the I don't know.
You're hitting on the music there, so we'll get to that a little later. I mean, it does. Seeing this does seem like orgasmic because, in a way, the removal of the cleaning out of your
Yeah,
ears is.
I mean, I've
something-
had that done like once.
and wife.
Not like that, but like at a Care First, I've had that done,
Mhm.
and that it is an interesting process, I will say.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, if my girl's moaning like that, bro, she ain't getting her earwax removed.
yeah, she's getting something else done.
Produced it more than others.
Or
and
I'm
then
not
we're gonna
letting her get her earwax removed anymore.
have our ears
Still go back to
checked
some
out.
shit's gonna
Let's go
build
take a
up.
look inside our ears. How do you guys feel? I'm excited.
I'm very excited. Built up,
All right, so
But let's.
Here is a around.
we're gonna listen here. Now, let me know if this sounds familiar. We're just gonna listen from here.
Cleaner.
Wait for it. Oh, you got another piece just right there. Pretty much the
Oh, shit,
same
that's
thing
the
as the other
eardrum.
side, but a little bit higher up
Mm.
on the
Fucking hell.
ear canal, and then it's got
Crazy.
They're
So
close.
who would you say is the winner, Doctor?
I think, to be honest with you, it's going to come down to when we clean it out. Because
okay.
if he has a lot more wax behind that one flake, then I think it's still a competition.
The plot has thickened. Okay.
What we do here as an otolaryngologist is we remove the wax with
Oh, bro.
Every guy's just had PTSD, just like fucking.
You just start coming just immediately. Oh, all the juices.
Like, of all fucking sound bites to use, bro.
ear canal, and then it's got this.
So who would you say is the winner, Doctor?
I think, to be honest with you, it's going to come down to when we clean it out. because
okay.
if he has a lot more wax,
Gotta get the
behind
drum
that
set
one
ready.
flake,
Yeah.
then I think it's still
Wait.
a competition.
The plot has thickened. Okay.
What we do here as a otolaryngologist.
If you don't know, that's the opening on most Pornhub community videos.
Yeah. We're very familiar with the sound.
No, I'm not familiar.
No, I've never. This is the first time I've heard
No,
that. I would never know what that is.
Yes, I thought that was a little troll.
No, that is great. Good
Keeping
find.
on the porn topic, Lena the Plug is pregnant.
Yay.
So Adam 22's cream pie finally hit home.
So glad. I don't give a
He's
fuck.
just an absolute scumlord, just fucking cream pieing out here.
Doing the same thing as us, podcasting. Except he's with fucking
no jumper.
Yeah, rappers and shit. I don't know.
And porn stars. He's
Yeah, and
just
porn
going
stars,
and
yeah.
fucking porn, having threesomes. I saw somebody comment. They were like, "Is the baby gonna schedule the threesomes now?"
That is good.
Yeah, I mean that's just. It seems like a recipe for disaster.
Nah, I would just let them live their fucking whatever life. Who gives a shit? I could care less.
The fact
about
that I've
them.
seen like Adam 22 fucking is just
haven't we all?
scarring me.
Yeah. I mean,
and bald fuck, just absolutely coming.
Just let him come.
All right, so here's a reporter who went undercover as an elderly granny to investigate a plumber's ass.
Plumber's crack.
3 days in a row, he stood us up.
We've been waiting 3 days to find this guy, and he hasn't showed up.
So you see your mouth's like not fucking
Yeah.
moving in the costume.
It looks like a sex doll.
So now we're gonna find him.
Since he wouldn't come to our house, we went to his.
That's where he lives.
What are we filming?
Are you Glenn?
Yes, I am.
Come on over, Glenn.
He's got a cane.
This is really creepy. You just roll up to this man's house.
She's like, do you know why I'm here? It's like she's literally got a mic from a professional news company.
Yeah, she's got the inside exclusive fucking mic.
on.
Yeah.
Like come on.
Glenn. I've been waiting for you for 3 days. You were supposed to come over and do some plumbing for me.
Like she's like, again, she's got a news reporter mic, and she's acting like she's one of the grannies that has been fucked over by this guy.
This is like just white people being petty, like to the max.
This is just the news being like, how can we get views? Just doing dumb fucking shit like this.
You were supposed to come over and do some plumbing for me.
Who are you?
Well,
Take off my brilliant disguise.
I'll tell you who I am.
Okay.
I'm actually not a little old lady.
Okay.
My name's Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition, and I'd like to know if you're bilking elderly people in this community for thousands of dollars.
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Sir, I've talked to numerous people who claim that you have been ripping them off.
I haven't been. No, I have not.
Glenn Harris denies all the allegations and
What is the point? What was the point of her going fucking undercover in a granny suit?
This is like something that I've seen on Workaholics, where it's like this woman like exposing companies for like shady practices and shit, and it's just like why? Yeah, like why go about it this way? Like it's so fucking stupid.
I think it's just the news just trying to do something ridiculous to get. I mean, it's a show.
I mean,
They're
look
trying
how
to
much
get
it paid
views.
off. The man gets in his fucking truck and is like, "Fuck off."
I mean, he also got 10 million views, so.
and insists he operates above board.
Sir, do you have anything at all to say to the victims that feel that you owe them a lot of money?
I don't have any victims that I owe money to. I don't.
Just try telling that to these folks.
Stop what you're doing. Stop it. Now.
These old people probably don't even know how to work a phone.
Yeah, they probably don't know what the fuck they're talking
They
about.
probably got it fixed by this man, and then they're just like, "Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about."
I mean, the whole thing, doing shit like that just makes me believe the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
It makes you like side with him more.
Here's the Cats trailer. I mean, nothing crazy. I mean, the look hasn't changed. But it's still fucked.
Where I choose the cat. that deserves a new life.
Going to the ball could get dangerous.
The fact that Idris Elba is in this.
Come on!
Yeah, he better be getting paid a fuck ton.
I mean, the cast is pretty decent on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a musical cast.
Yeah.
By its soul.
I've got plenty
Isn't Judi Dench in it?
soul.
Spotlight.
Not sure.
And a drum roll, please.
So creepy.
The most deserving cat will be reborn into another life. So they can be who they've always dreamed of being.
What's your name?
Cat got your tongue?
Ah, cat got your tongue.
You like cat jokes? Yeah, Judi Dench. Yeah.
Don't mess with the crazy cat lady.
Now
That's the worst part.
to make the choice.
Right, well, that's not going to work, is it? That's what I say to you.
Cross paws.
Come, we're about to begin.
I love it.
The fact, the one thing about besides the look, the one thing I hate about these trailers is Rebel Wilson.
Yeah, for me, it's her and James Corden, because he can honestly go suck the fattest cock like imaginable.
No, he can, but like also, it's like kind of cringe the shit he's doing. She's just not funny.
No,
I'm sorry. Maybe it's just the writing of her character. She's getting typecast. But like the initial trailer where she just like falls and like hits something, it's like, oh, I'm fat and I'm clumsy.
It's like Melissa McCarthy. She plays the same fucking role in every single movie.
I hate that.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's gonna be the one thing about this movie that I won't be able to enjoy for meme quality.
No,
is her.
The only
can't got my tongue. Oh, I got hit in the face by a chain.
The only way I will see that movie is if I'm beyond fucked. Like, there's no way.
I'll go see. I mean, I have A-list, so I'm definitely fucking going to see that.
I'll see it with you, but I just can't be sober. Like, there's no way I can watch that fucking piece of shit. How long is it as well? Do you know?
I don't fucking know.
Because that could be a fucking trial to sit through.
If it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, like.
I mean, again, like, certain people I don't mind in it, like Ian McKellen, Judi Dench, Idris Elba.
Yeah, I mean, the cast
Jennifer
is good,
Hudson.
but it's just the look of the movie and, like...
Bro, also, Jason Derulo. Who the fuck has cared about Jason Derulo since, like...
Yeah, they kind of missed the mark on that.
Yeah, like, sorry, guys, you missed the wave on, like, when he was actually relevant.
In, like, 2010.
Yeah, exactly. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, this is a Britain's Got Talent thing.
Okay.
A mother and daughter singing duo.
We are like mother, like daughter. I'm Dawn. This is my daughter Abby, and we are a duo from Strood in Kent. I've been singing for a long, long time, about 20 years. And the southeast. She said.
Okay, and whose choice is that? Which one mainly chose it?
I did.
Yeah. You did.
I already sing this song. I've done over 4,000 live gigs over across Kent and the southeast. I've been singing in pubs for 20 years.
Flex.
Okay. Good luck.
No big deal.
Thank you.
She said, I love you, boy, I love you so. She said, I love you, baby, oh, 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 oh. She said, I love you more than words can say. She said, I love you, baby, ay, 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 babe.
Ninja.
But I love you, boy, I love you so. But I love you, baby, oh, 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 oh. She said, I love you more than words can say.
She's getting ready.
She said, I love you, baby.
Raise the microphone.
Cut corner. The daughter's just not singing.
Yeah.
Stand up in the court to plead my with will lock me up, throw away the keys, will send me down, even I told him she. She said, I love you, boy, I love you so.
The fuck? She keeps saying the same fucking thing.
When you're a duet, normally, when you're not doing anything, you kind of help the person you're with. It just took so much time to get to you.
I just think you acted the whole time like someone was holding a gun to your head. To do it, and it didn't look like there was any pleasure in being there.
Abby's not a performer. She's never performed anywhere.
Well, can I say something? I thought Abby was better than you. Sorry. I mean, yeah, can we hear you on your own, Abby? You want to do it?
So they're letting the daughter go on her own, and the mother is just.
Come here. Are you interested? Are you okay?
Hold me close, you're just too far. Or I can bring it in so you're up with the stars. But still down to earth with my love. I work so hard to be where I am. So I'll just hold you closer and want you to
You can't wait to join in.
on the highway. I need to know how you feel too. So hold me closer and don't let go. I'm falling, so please just don't let go. Lay me down.
Okay, so you're really a little rapper, aren't you?
Yeah.
Got it. Mum, do you want to come back, sweetheart? Okay, we'll make it quick. Well, Abby, you should put a band together. I mean, you, Mum, are very nice, but you are a pub singer, and you picked up all the habits. Even when you start doing that with the audience, come on, you know, I hate all that. I don't believe this is ever going to work for you. Alicia?
I can't help feel like this is your mum's dream.
It
you
is.
know? And I think you should carry on, but maybe not as an act.
Carry on as mother and daughter.
Carry on as mother
Yeah,
and
I
daughter.
think they probably will.
But that's...
I think...
That guy's funny.
I think we should vote on this.
Yeah.
Okay, David.
I'm sorry, ladies, it's a no.
Alicia?
I'm sorry, girls, it's a no.
Carmen?
The answer is no.
That's Carmen what?
Mm-hmm. You should just go out and have dinner tonight as a mother and a daughter. Thank you very much.
Well done, girls. Well done. Well done.
I can sing.
Yeah.
And I can sing anywhere. And, you know, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Good. Like mother, like daughter. Is that
non-existent?
Shatter your ego.
So what a shame.
Well, not only they are exclusive,
Yeah.
you had it. Well, at least Simon Cowell said I look good for 38. Hey, I won't force you into anything, babes. You did it all.
I mean, that was great. That.
Yeah, no. The fact that it was clearly her trying to fucking show off.
Yeah.
And then...
It's like any obsessed parent trying to, like, force their kids into something they don't want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so fucking funny. Like, I say you love me, boy. Oh. Like, she literally said that for, like, fucking a minute. Saying the same thing before the daughter came in. Yeah. Yeah.
It was again like New Year's Eve with Ninja.
Yeah.
No one's fucking clapping.
Yeah,
He's just.
no, that's right.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it was just, and then the fact that they kicked her off and she still kept singing on the mic.
She's trying to just bring in
all the talk about the cuck chair. That was the
Yeah.
daughter. Like the first minute of that, just like standing there. Just, I mean, I have a mic right here, so I'm just.
just holding it, just fucking. Wait.
No, wait. You're the daughter. I say you love me.
Calm down.
Good
calm
thing
down.
I was empty. I say you love me, boy. Oh. Hey.
Nothing's funny.
What?
Nothing's funny. I'm deeply sad inside. Yeah, no, you gotta love as well when she
Yeah, I
starts
love-
rapping. That everyone just loses
Yeah,
their
the
mind.
fact that makes it so much better. Like she's not even a singer; she just starts rapping.
Yeah. And everyone's like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Like,
Yeah.
They're like something different than
because they fucking love you so. I say you love me, boy. Oh. Oh my fuck.
That was a great clip. Also, just Simon just putting her in her fucking place is just great.
And the guy going, it looks like you had a gun to your head in the first fucking minute.
And I love how he's like, oh, well, they'll go on being mother and daughter after this, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just because everybody in the audience knew that it was just the mom's fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. It was pretty obvious.
But yeah, that's all we got.
All the goofs we got for today, boys and girls.
I mean, Carmen Electra too. Should we?
I mean, plastic surgery is a wonderful thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm amazed she looks like that.
She has a sex tape, doesn't she?
It always comes back to it, doesn't it?
We've talked about it about like 5 times.
Yeah,
probably more.
No, we don't watch porn at all. We're
No.
both Christian children, children of God.
No,
idiot.
There is a sex tape though, I think.
Oh yeah, I've never seen it. Ever.
I've never seen that. You fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? Why would I watch that? Why?
Can you tell me where to find it so I can avoid it?
Where are these crazy ex-girlfriend sites? That sucks, but like, where are those sites?
Where are they so I cannot go with it on
what
them?
specific sites so I can block it on my fucking website? Amazing. That was a great Sunny moment.
Oh,
but...
of course, yeah.
All right, yeah. Follow us, Wife Left Me Pod, on Twitter and Insta if you want to see us roast some horny on Maine people. My Wife Left Me Podcast on YouTube for video version. Give us 5 stars on the Apple Podcast if you can. That helps out a bunch.
5 big ones.
WifeLeftMePod.storeenvy.com for merch.
Get your hot holiday merch.
Hot merch for your wife that left you on Christmas.
Get it for your wife and her boyfriend.
Yeah, get your wife's boyfriend a My Wife Left Me hat. That'd be so fucking good.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I mean, I'm Kevin, Kev Gordy on Twitter, Vibranium with a Y on Twitch. We need to start streaming.
I know. I was just thinking about that the other day. Yeah, and for me, it's an Abusive Yeti on Twitch. So follow both of us.
And Abusive Yeti on Twitter.
Yes.
You're going to start tweeting?
Maybe.
If
you're lucky.
I'm waiting patiently for the first An Abusive Yeti tweet.
It's just going to be me coming.
It's just a video. No, it's just a video of you going, I say you love me, boy. Oh. That would be fucking legendary. Please do that.
I'll make a TikTok and make that my first one.
Please do that. That would be amazing. All right. Thanks for watching, listening, and we'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Something that is, I feel there's something that is, I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Oh, and I try to forget all what I had, but is my mind really gonna cut you out? I feel like no prayers are gonna help myself. No. If I should call you back, you know it's getting dark inside my head. I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Oh. feel there's something that is. I feel there's something that is. I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Oh.